Ranking the best defensive tackles in Madden 25. And boys, we are back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the defensive tackle position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, before we get into the new cards right here, I want to take a look at the old tier list where I think a lot has changed. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and drop down everyone 2 tiers. And I think everyone needs to drop 2 tiers because with Zero Chill and some of these other cards we've gotten, man, it's getting kind of crazy. And I think Jeffrey Simmons maybe should still be in the A tier. We may move him back up and keep Booker in that B tier with the 1 AP inside stuff. And yeah, I like the way the tier list is looking like before we get into the new cards. Now, the first card we got right here is a lower overall Jonathan Hankins from Team of the Week. He's 6'2", 320, 67 speed, 77 acceleration. So really offers you no speed or excel. Has no pass rush as well. So 76 power moves, 55 finesse moves, good block check, good impact blocking, but no pass rush at this point. Jonathan Hankins is going to be an easy addition to the F tier. Now, after that, we get back-to-back upgradable cards. The first one's going to be Field Pass Quinnen Williams. Now, we are going to rank him based on his 94 overall. I believe you get him up to the 93 right now. And this card at the 94, though, he has 82 speed, 93 acceleration, which the excel on defensive lineman, I think, is the main thing you want to look at. This card also has 93 power moves, which is really, really good. A little bit lower finesse moves and 90 block shed, 90 impact blocking for traits. Has the bull rush and the swim move trait on yes. So think of pass rush traits. The bull rush move, that is tied to the power move rating, right? The spin and swim move, that is tied to the finesse move. So what does that mean? If bull rush is on yes, they're going to use the power moves. If spin or swim is on yes, then they're going to use finesse moves, right? So for me, Quinnen Williams is going to be a card that is going to go ahead and be right by Chris Jones. I feel like that's a pretty good spot for him. I think that makes sense. They both have a little bit lower finesse moves, and I like Booger McFarland getting the 1 AP inside stuff, aka X Factor. That's why he's a tier higher. Now, after that, though, we get stocking stuff for Jalen Carter, and this is a card that starts off at an 87. We'll talk about both his 87 and when he gets up to the 93 because I think he has similar value no matter like if you have him at the 87 or he's the 93. So 93 Jalen Carter is going to be 86 speed, 93 acceleration, which is great for the DT. 95 power moves is insane, like super high. 80 finesse moves, great block shed, great impact blocking. I mean, from a core rating standpoint, this card is already S tier. Traits, bull rush and swim move, like he is going to use finesse moves, but 80 isn't really even that bad. Jalen Carter this time at the 87 though, 83 speed, 91 excel, which is still good. Still really high power moves, lower finesse moves of course, but great block shed, great impact blocking. Like this card still has really good core ratings at the 87. Now the big thing on Jalen Carter though is the fact that he gets this tier 2 bucket all for 0 AP. So potential things you can run on them that are valuable. Well, I think secure tackler is cool. I think run stopper is cool. I think unpredictable is really, really good. I think no outsiders has potential. I also think run stopper, and the big thing is potentially goal line stuff as well. So even if you have Jalen Carter at an 87 overall, he's currently going for around like 50K, like 40K on the auction block. You're telling me you wouldn't pay 40K for someone that, sure, maybe he only plays in the goal line, but goal line stuff for 0? That is insane value. And I think this card all the way maxed. I think he is the best defensive tackle in the game, and I don't even think it's close. Jalen Carter is the new S tier defensive tackle. I think he's better than Jeffrey Simmons. I think he's better than every card we're going to cover today. Now, right after him, though, we get another Zero Chill card. We get Brian Brise right here, and this is a card that is 6'5", 305, 83 speed, 90 acceleration. This time, really high power moves at 91. Of course, has the lower finesse moves, only 66, but 90 block shed, 90 impact blocking, and for his traits, he has the bull rush and the swim move trait on yes. So the one weakness of the card is going to use that finesse move rating, and it's really not high. 66, not ideal. But this time though, let's go ahead and take a look at his abilities, because yet again, he gets the tier 2 bucket for 0 AP. And like Jalen Carter, this is the biggest thing on the card. Again, I think if this card would have got inside stuff, he's even crazier, but unpredictable for 0, run stopper, secure tackler, goal line stuff. Like there's so many different things on this card that is 0 AP. And I think that makes this card, again, he has S tier value to me. He is going to be another defensive tackle that is going to go ahead and make the S tier. Love this Brian Brise card. Then we get team builder Kenny Clark, and Kenny Clark is 6'3", 314, 78 speed, 79 acceleration with decent power moves of 86. Like it's not good, but 68 finesse moves, 91 block shed, 88 impact blocking for traits. This time only the bull rush trait, and yes, so has ideal traits. Like only going to use that power move rating. Of course, doesn't have crazy speed or excel. That doesn't have crazy stats at all, really. And for me, Kenny Clark at this point in the game, I think he's just like a D tier caliber player, by like DJ Reader and like VW Vita Vea. And also, I forgot about a team captain update as well. Gerald McCoy is up to a 92 now, and this card has 86 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 power moves, 77 finesse moves, and again, ×3 team chem. If you guys want to do a 40 out of 40 theme team, would be 88 speed, 92 excel, or like a triple theme team would be potentially like 89 speed. You don't need the speed on the DT, of course. This card doesn't get discounts. And for me, Gerald McCoy's ranking, I think he just goes up a tier with that. So yeah, I'm going to place him in the C tier. Now, after that, we get Jaron Reed, and Jaron Reed is 6'3", 306, 77 speed, 85 acceleration with decent finesse moves of 86, lower power moves of 76, and this time, decent block shed, good impact blocking. And for his traits though, he only has the swim move trait on yes, which is actually ideal on this card because again, he's not going to use that power move rating. It's also kind of rare for defensive tackles to only use finesse moves, and a lot of times on the interior of the offensive line, you'll get players that have worse pass block finesse than pass block power, and I think this card is like a tier worse than DeForest Buckner. So this is going to be someone that again is in the D tier for me. Maybe could be right by DeForest Buckner, but he has slightly higher finesse moves as well. Pretty similar cards. Like I don't hate you saying Jaron Reed in the C tier, but I'm going to place him a tier below DeForest Buckner. And then right after that, we get 92 overall Mean Joe Green, and this card has 85 speed, 89 acceleration. He's 6'4", 275, 91 power moves, 83 finesse moves with 90 block shed, 90 impact blocking, and for his traits has bull rush and swim move on yes. So he's going to use both of these core ratings right here. And Mean Joe Green, this time for his abilities, he doesn't get like any discounts or anything, but can get base double or nothing, which is kind of interesting. And honestly, I'm going to move Jeffrey Simmons back down to B because the A tier is going to be like a weird spot, and it'll make sense, I promise. And honestly, I may move everyone back up, but yeah, I'm going to place Mean Joe Green right by Jeffrey Simmons, tier above his other card too, which I mean, this card's still valuable. The 1 AP, aka double or nothing. I don't like, there's a world where you can argue that this card's better than the 92 because of the double or nothing. I don't hate the take. After that, we get 92 William Perry, and this card is 6'2", 335, 87 acceleration. Of course, not good speed, but really high power moves, good block shed, good impact blocking for his traits, bull rush and swim move, which kind of sucks because he's going to use that finesse move rating, and I think that really hurts the card. I think he's better than like Vita Vea in them, but I'm also going to place this card in the C tier. I like the B tier guys a little bit more, what they can do, but basically like a tier better via Vita Vea at this point. I think that's a fair spot for him. Now, after that, we get Dolphins great Christian Wilkins, and this card is 6'4", 310, 82 speed, 83 acceleration with really high power moves, a little bit lower finesse moves, and block shed, impact blocking, both really good. Traits on the card this time, all 3 pass rush traits, so we'll go ahead and use that 72 finesse move rating, and the team builders actually do get some discount abilities. This is a card that gets run stopper for 1 AP. I don't hate that. I really don't. I don't think it's like crazy or anything, but the 1 AP run stopper, I think that's going to make Christian Wilkins an A tier card if you do run it. I don't hate run stopper. I really don't. I'm going to place him A, and I think it's slightly valuable. Like, it's not crazy. Maybe should be more along lines of B tier. And then ending off the video right here, we got Team Diamond Don Terry Poe, and this is a card that is 6'3", 346. That's not going to change. 80 speed, 81 acceleration on the 92. Decent power moves of 87, good block shed, good impact blocking for his traits. Only the bull rush move on yes, so the finesse move rating doesn't matter. And I feel like Don Terry Poe, this card can be right by the William Perry that we already covered. I'm going to place him in the C tier, and the 95, realistically, like the speed and excel doesn't get that much better. The power moves are 90 now. The block shed, impact blocking also high 90s, and again, only the bull rush trend yes, so not going to use finesse moves. But Don Terry Poe as well right here, he actually does get some discounts, and he is someone that gets inside stuff for 1, which again, I think that's kind of valuable. Like, people are starting to run the ball a little bit, and I like the inside stuff for 1. No one gets it for 0 right now, and I feel like that makes him and Christian Wilkins in the A tier. Yeah, I mean, maybe could see like Jeffrey Simmons, Mean Joe going up into A as well. Like, there's some arguments to be had, but this is my thoughts on the defensive tackle position right now. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream, have been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.